Hi, Mike here. I'm going to give you a quick tour on Flickr. Flickr is a photo sharing website that's really popular on Web 2 at the moment. We're going to have a look at the tour that they have on their website, and look at the idea of tags, have a look at my Flickr account, and also the ACE group, which I'm managing at the moment, and blogs and comments that the students can make on the photos in the ACE group, and that offers some writing opportunities for them. So this is the Flickr homepage, and as you can see, they have one of the most interesting images they have coming up on the homepage, and that changes every day. And they've coined this phrase or word, interestingness, that they use to rate photos. Okay. Now we're going to talk a bit about these a bit later. These are the tags or categories of photos, and as you can see, there's lots of information here. Let's take the tour. Firstly, what is Flickr? It's an online photo management and sharing application. So you can upload your photos, you can organise them into collections and sets, and to tag them, and we'll look at tags in a moment, and then most significantly, you can share those with your friends, and you have some control over the privacy of how those photos are shared. More recently, you can also tag on a map, and that's called geotagging, where your photos were taken, and overlaid over something like Yahoo Maps or Google Map, for example, you can see what photos have been taken in a particular area, not just by you, but by anybody. So that's really interesting. And then you can also make cards and photo books and stuff like that. You can also use Flickr to keep in touch with your family and friends using a blog. We'll have a look at that as well. So to upload photos, there's a number of ways of uploading. You can use the software that you can download from the site. You can also email, and in some cases you can use mobile phones to get photos up there. Once you get the photos up onto Flickr, you can organise them into sets and into collections. And this is where the social networking aspect really happens. You can share, so you can invite friends to look at your photos, and you can control what they can do with your photos. They can annotate them with notes, and you have privacy settings there as well. Mentioned maps. So here's an example of an area of San Francisco, and you can see these pink dots here show the number of photos that were taken, from those spots, and so you can click on those and see what photos people have taken, which is pretty amazing. Updated real time. And in this section they talk about some of the cards and photo books and things like that. Some of these you actually have to pay for. Flickr itself, the basic account, is free, but some of this stuff you have to pay for. And then the last thing, keep in touch. Okay, yeah, so you can build relationships. It's one of the sites on Web 2 that's what's called social networking websites, and so you can invite friends and family to look at your photos. You can do things like give them a guest pass. They can make notes on your photos, which is cool. And also they can put comments on, and we use these comments for students to have an opportunity to practice their vocabulary and categorize the photos that we give them or that they take. All right. So that's the tour. You can take that tour yourself. The important thing about Web 2, and it's not just for photos, it's for everything, videos, whatever, is the idea of tags. And these are keywords or categories that people allocate to items such as photos, and these happen to be the most popular tags on Flickr for photos. So you can click on any of these and just start browsing through snow, for example. So here are all the photos in the world that have been tagged with snow, and the people themselves tag these photos, and you can just spend hours and hours browsing this stuff. So that's tags, and we'll give the students some practice at that as well. Let's have a look at my account. So this is my account. I'm signed in as Mike J.C. Smith, and these are the controls for when you're actually a member. You have your home page, tools for controlling your account, tools for organising your photos, managing your contacts, inviting new friends, and also the groups that you belong to. And I'm going to talk about the ACE group, which I manage at the moment. And then there's also an explore tag. So if I look at my groups, for example, you can see that I'm the administrator for the Australian College of English, Brisbane. And at the moment we've got 14 members. They were the members of my class in the recent Web 2 Power Option. Okay, just going to go back there, and I've got this page already open for you. So at the moment there's 74 photos in there, and there are some tools here for administration, discussion pool, and maps and the members list and inviting new members. So the idea is that students can make comments on these photos. Let's have a look at them all. And that's actually one of their assignments in the Power Option, is to take a photo and make a comment on it. Comment on its content or whatever, or how they feel about it. That's right. Okay, so we also have a discussion area, like a blog, and I use this as one of the writing assignments in the Power English option. So what I did in this blog here is wrote a short story about myself, and I tasked the students to reply to that, and these are their comments. So that's really good. It's an opportunity for them to practice their writing. Okay, now I can invite new teachers to also be administrators of this group, and so that means then that I can hand over the reins of this group to another teacher when the time comes. So that's really good. Okay, that was a quick tour of Flickr. You should have a look and sign up for the free account. Thanks very much.